My top 10 predictions for the world of board gaming in 2021. Thank you for joining me today here at Tantrum House Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. I've already put together a video of my predictions for Kickstarter for 2021, and where I look at a bunch of campaigns and guess how much money those campaigns will raise. I'll put a link to that right up there in this video. But this current video is about board gaming in general and some of my predictions. I've divided it into 4 categories. We have conventions, then we have crowdfunding, board game companies, and then board gaming in general. This top 10 list isn't any specific order, so number 1 isn't the best prediction, but there are 10 different predictions. Let's get started. So first, conventions. Number 10 here is going to talk about physical conventions. Will there be physical conventions in 2021? My hope and prayer is that there will be physical conventions. I believe the first physical convention, the first big physical convention that people notice on the internet, I believe will be Gen Con. I think they will have a presence, a physical presence. I think it's only going to be at like 50% of what it normally is, but I think there will be. This is just a hope and prayer, but I think Gen Con will be the first big convention in the world. I think the Spiel in Essen will also happen. I think those will be the 2 big ones. And then there's PAX Unplugged. I think that will probably happen. That's in December. I think that will also happen. I don't think there's going to be Origins. I don't think the UK Games Expo is going to happen in July. So I think Gen Con will be the first big convention. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Number 9 sort of dovetails with the conventions because we're here talking about digital conventions for number 9. I think 2021 you're still going to see a lot of digital virtual conventions online that people can participate on. And I think the one I need to talk about right now is Tantrum Con Digital. We'll be running that February 5th, 6th, and 7th. And that'll be mainly on YouTube, but there is a chance and an opportunity for you to join a Zoom crew, is what we're calling it, where you can actually play the games along with us. Some big games like Blank Slate, Werewolf, Hues and Cues, things like that. And we'd love for you to play along with us. There is, I think, still an opportunity to submit a table flipping video of your own, and we're going to compile those all together, make a really cool video. And when you enter if you enter that video, you can actually enter a chance to win a prize. We're giving away $500 in cash and prizes for the best table flipping, actually first, second, and third place for the best table flipping video. So you can send that in to will@tantrumhouse.com or me, Kevin@tantrumhouse.com, Kevin @tantrumhouse.com. We'd love for you to make a video and send that in to us. So we're going to be playing games during Tantrum Con. You can, like I said, join the Zoom crew. Lots of giveaways. Almost every hour we'll be doing giveaways during Tantrum Con, playing lots of games, showing off some new games that will be coming to the market as well. So join us for February 5th, 6th, and 7th, any of those days. We'd love for you to join Tantrum Con Digital. You can find out more information at tantrumcon.com, and I'll put that in the link to this description of the video. Number 8, we're moving into a new category, crowdfunding. Now, Kickstarter, of course, has been a mainstay in the crowdfunding space, but last year, GameFound had their first crowdfunding campaign with ISS Vanguard from Awaken Realms. Here's my prediction for crowdfunding as a whole. I think there will not be any campaign, whether it's on Kickstarter, GameFound, Indiegogo, any of those crowdfunding platforms. I don't think there's going to be any campaign that will raise more than $7 million. That is quite a lot less than Frosthaven in 2020 that raised $12.9 million. So that's my prediction for 2021 crowdfunding campaigns, $7 million. I think Kickstarter will probably win that. Jonah on our team thinks that GameFound will have the highest crowdfunding campaign for the whole year 2021. You can hear more about that on our podcast. I'll talk a little bit about that later in the episode. For number 7, still in crowdfunding, my prediction is that there will be an established company that has never used crowdfunding before. They will use Kickstarter or GameFound, some crowdfunding platform in 2021. So an established board game company, publisher like The Op, Cosmos, Rio Grande Games, someone like that. Probably not Asmodee. I doubt they'll go into it. But my prediction is that an established company will use crowdfunding in 2021. Number 6 is about GameFound specifically. I believe Awaken Realms will only use GameFound in 2021. They will not go back to Kickstarter. And I also believe that at least 10 more publishers, will also use GameFound in 2021. Now, GameFound has been known for being a pledge manager, but I'm specifically saying for my prediction that not only Awaken Realms, but 10 more publishers will use GameFound as their crowdfunding platform in 2021. Number 5, we're moving into a new category, board game companies. This one sort of is a sad note in my estimation. I think there's going to be at least one medium-sized company that will go under and won't be able to publish games anymore. The ones that really come to mind are either Tasty Minstrel Games or North Star. Just from hearing things on the internet, I'm wondering if those companies will be able to sustain themselves into the coming months and years. But my prediction is that there will be at least one medium-sized company that will go under in 2021. Hope not, but that's my prediction. Number 4, still in the board game company space, I think 2 companies will come together and merge together. We've seen this in the past with Indie Boards and Cards and Stronghold. Companies like that have come together or merged together to make one new company. I have a couple down here that I thought would be fun. I don't think there's anything in the works, but these are just fun just to think about. Sometimes people in the community get confused with Thunderworks and Thundergriff. They should just combine together and make Thundergriff Works games or something like that, or just Thunder, and they can make it easier for all of us. Another funny one that came up with was Lucky Duck and Pandasaurus. Lucky Pandaduckosaurus Games. I can't say that probably 2 times fast, but Lucky Pandaduckosaurus Games is kind of funny to say. If Mythic Games and Formal Ferret went together, that'd be Mythic Ferret Games. Sounds pretty cool. Gray Fox and Plaid Hat could be Plaid Fox Games. Tell me in the comments what 2 companies should merge together and make a really fun, cool name. That's a little cool exercise that you can do. Just let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on those. For number 3, we're moving into our last category, just board gaming in general. My guess is I really want to talk about board gaming mechanics. I don't know if there's going to be a new board game mechanic that's sort of invented, but Sarah on our team had a really cool idea. If roll and writes and the card crafting system that you've seen with AEG, Mystic Vale, games like that, if they sort of combine together, I think that'd be a really cool, interesting game. Roll and write mixed with the card crafting where you're actually like sleeving transparent cards. That'd be really cool. So I'd love for someone to work on that this year. Along with the mechanic idea, I was thinking that what mechanic was going to be hot. So we've had like roll and writes have been pretty hot in like 2019. I think we're going to see solo and 2-player games be pretty hot right now in the beginning of 2021. But I think near the end of 2021, when things sort of get back to normal and people are able to game together, I'm thinking like the social deduction, those more social party games are going to be brought back into a bigger in people's games. I think they're going to want to play those bigger party type games later in 2021. I think solo and 2-player will be pretty mainstay for most of the year, but I think right near the end of the year, maybe in the fall, we're going to see there be a resurgence of party and social deduction type games. Number 2, my prediction is someone will make an edible board game. I played Scrabble with Cheez-Its, and that was because Cheez-Its actually had like letters on them for one of their boxes. That was very crumbly, made a big mess, but I did it. And I'd love to see an edible board game come out in 2021. For my number 1 prediction, just regular board gaming, I thought, what would be fun? I said to myself, I predict that some publisher will make a bigger box than the Anachrony Infinity box. Minecraft Games made a huge box. This, I think, fits a Calyx shelf. Maybe. I think it does. But my prediction is someone makes a bigger box than this for a board game in 2021. I mean, it could be like a deluxe game or a collector's edition or things like something like that, but that's my prediction for number 1 for 2021. I think someone will make a bigger box than this one. If you'd like to hear the whole team banter about our 2021 predictions in board gaming, you can check out our Tantrum House Board Gaming podcast. I'll put a link to the description in this video. We talk about last year's predictions and how we did, and some new predictions for 2021. So that's a few predictions for 2021 in the world of board gaming. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That really helps us out here at Tantrum House. Tell me in the comments what predictions you agreed with, which ones you didn't agree with. Tell me any other predictions that you've come up with personally. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And don't forget, TantrumCon Digital 2021, February 5th, 6th, and 7th.